Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So mine is a little different. There will be natural finds there,
Hmm.
of course, because it is on a 500 acres of land where there has been other things there at a time. At times, they do know of some other buildings there. I'm pretty sure there was some old homesteads there. Um, but the main thing is people for the type of hunt mine is more of an organized seated hunt where yeah there'll be natural finds there from the campers that come every summer and they may leave uh, lose coins and rings and stuff like that. Plus the whatever was there in the past, it is near an old railroad too, so there's no telling, of course, what you could find in that aspect on some of the property where you'll be able to metal detect. But the big difference is from where you're going. Um, yeah, there'll be a few raffles and a few things, I'm sure, T-shirts and hats and stuff you can purchase there at Big Stock, but most of it's all natural finds out in the field. And sometimes some people get really lucky and find some amazing stuff. Um, but what's different about my hunt is it will have some of the naturals, probably not as old as what, you're going to be, definitely not as old as what you're going to be digging out there. But the best part about the seeded hunts is, again, what we've talked about before, getting to spend time and getting to meet other hunters from other places. And you've got everything from beginners to, uh, novices to these people that have been doing it forever, way longer than me and you. And we all learn from each other, number
Hmm.
one. There's so much to learn. But at the same time, I'm going to be planting tokens that uh, are numbered tokens that what will happen is those numbers align with a specific prize that I'll be giving away. So that prize may be a metal detector. It may be a pinpointer. It may be a new finds bag. It may be a new shovel. There's all types of tokens. There'll be a lot of silver giveaways, like silver rounds and copper rounds and things of that nature. Now, most of the silver, though, that anybody will find in coinage will be out in the hunt. Anything from silver dollars to silver halves to silver quarters, silver dimes. Also, there will be no wheat pennies in this hunt. It will be Indian head pennies, buffalo nickels, V nickels, um, barber dimes, uh, let's see, mercury dimes, rosy dimes, all silver, and tokens. So I think it'll be a lot of fun because I don't know about you, but me, I would much rather dig a Indian head penny than a zinc penny, or I would much rather uh, find, a buffalo nickel than a pull tab.
Yeah,
So I'm sure there'll be a few pull tabs out there. Again, this is a camp,
natural,
you know,
natural
as a
finds.
natural find. So those aren't that fun to find, but most everything should be very shallow where my hunt's going to be because it is extremely rocky soil. Um, so everything will be basically, you probably won't even need your digger in a lot of those places, unless you're maybe out. There is a field that I will be planting in as well, but again, I'm not going to plant anything deep because number one, I don't want people out there having to dig plugs in their field or anything like that. Um, it will all be shallow. So most people should be able to use their pinpointer. So you can definitely want to make sure you have your pinpointer with you, and they can just take the pinpoint it, and then dust off a little dirt and pull that find up.
Yeah.
Um, Now there is some ground that there is a little bit more grass and a little bit more dirt that's not as of a rocky terrain, but still, again, anytime you're in that area, it's a lot of limestone and bedrock, so it just won't. Nothing will sink very low anyway. So, but they did say at this hunt, again, it is a camp. They didn't have a problem with anybody digging. Just be sure and not leave any holes. Again, just like you would respect anybody's property.
Yeah.
Always cover your holes.
Always.
And then again, it goes back to, you find trash or you find a big aluminum can or, be sure and drop those in the receptacles, to throw away the trash or recycle or whatever. So just like you do on those other hunts. But it should be loads of fun because the first night, what we're going to be doing, people get to put a token in for a prize, to win a prize for my slot machine on the night for the meet and greet. And so everyone should walk away with some sort of prize for sure from the slot machine. And also it'll be like a meet and greet. People get to hang out and have fun. I'm going to be bringing in some catering for the meet and greet, Tex-Mex, and it should be a blast. It should be a lot of blast. We'll probably figure out some fun games for everybody to play and kind of get to know everybody. There'll be some announcements. We'll talk about the hunt and about the prizes. Of course, there'll also be a few raffles as well, some metal detectors and other prizes. I'll also just got my brand new patches in. So those are going to be going on hats. Thank you. Going on hats and merchandise that will be, some of it will be given away as prizes at the hunt, but some of it will be for sale as well. So there's going to be such a big variety of prizes, really. A lot of unique things, silver things, something that you can use either for treasure hunting or for, putting your coin collection in, just all types of different cool things that pertain to the outdoors, to while you're metal detecting, etc. I've got some backpacks that were donated that are really cool. Loads of headphones. Somebody donated a bunch of headphones, and just gotten all kinds of different donations besides the different sponsors as well. Garrett will be sending someone there that will still be able to play a little game, or sometimes they have different games where you spin a wheel, win a prize, or they have different things now where you pick something off a board and then you look on the back and then it's got your prize there. And they give away anything from metal detectors to pinpointers to diggers to headphones to gloves, shovels, everything. So Garrett's going to be bringing a bunch of stuff as well. So there's going to be plenty fun there. But the best part, of course, again, getting to see people and just for the, that interaction with everybody. And for those of the people that have been to hunt before, I'm really hoping to encourage them all to really help the newbies and the new people who've never been to a hunt, and really help them out and encourage them, because I've seen some hunts where there's newbies out there and they don't know quite what they're doing, and they go back and they've only dug a couple little bitty items, and they get discouraged. So I'm hoping to encourage all of the ones that have had, experience to really maybe team up with someone that might need some help
Yeah,
in the
that's
hunt.
true. Yeah. And there's a lot of great detectorists out there that seriously, if you stop and ask questions, they will gladly help you. Um,
That's so true.
if I know from like myself, if I seem like I, you know, I don't blow people off, just check and make sure I don't have my, earbuds in.
Right,
Especially with the hair down, you can't tell if we've got, earbuds or anything like that in. So
right.
we're not ignoring you for sure.
Yeah, what I like to do with my headphones is I always put one of the headphones off to the side while I've got the other one cupped around my ear,
Hmm.
just so I can hear my surroundings, but also be able to talk to people while I'm detecting. Um, it's good to have that open communication, but at the same time, it's always great to be aware of your surroundings. And those people that aren't used to snakes and stuff coming to Texas, I mean, you're going to want to hear that that rattlesnake rattling its rattler. So
Note
it's
to
a good
self,
thing.
keep one
Note to
headphone
self.
off.
There you go.
Will do.
Uh,
Don't need to
did
tell
I
me
tell you?
twice. Yep.
Funny. But all in all, I'm really excited about my upcoming hunt. I still don't have everything perfectly organized, but um, it's coming together. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited for you. I wish I didn't have to work. I wish I could take as much time off as possible. I wish I owned my own plane so I could go wherever I want, whenever I want. Big
Someday you will.
asks. Yeah.
We're gonna make that happen. We're gonna make that happen. I was just talking about that very thing today, um, but I won't go there right now. But sure would be nice to just hop in your private jet or whatever,
Yeah.
and just go anywhere you want, when you want, and not have any kind of, really much of anything holding you back.
Hmm.
Just to be able to say, oh, somebody invited me to, North Carolina. Okay, I'm hopping on a plane. I'll be there shortly. We'll go digging tomorrow and the next day.
Yeah. Yep.
Or to England, talking about that as well. Okay. But someday we're going to make that happen.
Yeah, eventually. Eventually. But either way, I mean, I am bummed, but I will get down to, I'm dead set on getting down to Texas at some point this year to dig with you. So that's going to happen. Um,
I'm thinking what you ought to do is we ought to plan this summer for you to come because it does get really hot in Texas, but we could actually plan the river trip or a beach trip or something.
True.
And I think you would enjoy that so much.
Yeah.
I
I,
really do.
I mean, I do, we've got the beaches here. They're just territorial, so I stay away from the beaches.
So maybe the place to go if you come to visit, and we could get a small group together and just get like on the Guadalupe River where I used to hunt
Mm,
and maybe rent one of those little Airbnbs and we all go out there and have a great time,
yeah.
come back with lots of rings and other cool finds,
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
watches, cell phones.
That'd be
Um,
awesome.
Maybe that's what we need to plan for the summer. I think sounds like a plan
We'll plan
for
something.
when you come.
But I was saying too, like, or I'll wait, I don't know. There's so many hunts going on, trying to do some of them this year, but I don't know. If it's gonna cut out to do as many as I'd hoped, because I'm thinking of more so doing trips like doing a fall trip instead of, to one of the big hunts, going down to visit you when it starts getting cold here. Um,
Right, totally. Because
but
it stays pretty warm well into, like, once you start getting snow, we still got some warm days left. So, yeah, you could always come down then as well. Um,
yay.